ng kanilang bahay sa barangay Magdalena. Nagka-landslide din sa ilang bahagi at kalsada.
Ano ka ba nagde-decide kung anong gagawin ng team nyo?
Siguro sa positioning din namin. Kapag naunahan namin yung kalaban sa positioning, tapos yung mga available na skills. Yung update. Laging ina-update.
So, kumbaga maganda rin yung communication no? Kaya nakakapag-decide kayo ng maayos. Ano naman masasabi mo na nababansagan yung team nyo bilang comeback kings?
Di totoo yun. Ano lang, puso lang. Walang susuko. Ganun lang.
Yan naman ang magandang idea ng Signal Ultra Wires. Yan yung magandang pinanghahawakan nyo. Well, maraming salamat ulit, Eson, and congratulations sa team nyo. Diyan nagtatapos itong player interview na to. Ngayon, back to our casters.
Tiwala lang at puso, may kakabit ko rin yung pang-apat na Numenon Blast. Tatama sa 5, di ba?
Grabe naman yung pupuso at walang susuko. E-Sol Esports.
Grabe. Eto na, may bagong idol na mga kids. Well, matagal naman ang idol to si Eson. Conference 1 pa lang. Pero ito, confirm na mga kaibigan. Pwede nyo nang gawing idol talaga si Eson. With the performance na pinakita niya kanina, talagang yung Signal Ultra, hindi ko sasabing nabuhat, pero it gave Signal Ultra Warriors the fighting chance nung Game 2.
Tama. Yung firepower na, yung chance, opportunity in-open doon ni Eson mismo.
Yeah, and with the win na nakuha ng Signal Ultra Warriors, it's gonna propel them to the 3rd place ngayon. Katabi na nila yung LPE with 4 points on their belt. And STIE Olympians, they're still at the bottom of the food chain.
Kaya kita natin dito, ang bangan pa natin. Hindi pa updated yan guys Meron pang susunod na laban later on.
SUHA-XCTN Punishers yun. SUHA-XCTN Punishers against BREN EPRO. So mainit din talaga yung abangan natin mamaya. But of course, grabe. Alam mo yung excited ako manood mamaya. Parang feeling ko di muna ako uwi kasi muulan pa.
Tamang spot lang muna dun sa mga bakbakan na later on. Still, congratulations for both teams. Na-stop na ang losing streak for the Signal Ultra Warriors. While STIE Olympians, right after the game, kailangan na nila pag-usapan na paghandaan palalo, doblehin na.
Kailangan ikat yung 12 hours na training, meeting muna.
Tapos 6 hours muna kayo maglaro, meeting ulit, tapos laro ulit.
And yun na nga mga kaibigan, that concludes the second series of the day. Pero hindi pa dyan nagtatapos. Meron pa tayong huling laban. Again, that is the match between SUHA-XCTN Punishers versus BREN EPRO. And yan ang matutunghayan nyo sa pagbabalik ng The Nationals. For our final match ng araw na ito, it's going to be SUHA-XCTN Punishers versus BREN, EPRO at kami. Ang yung magiging shoutcasters. Ako nga pala si Butters.
And I'm Saya.
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 Tama. But still, looking at the matches na nangyari kanina, Saya, ito ba yung mga in-expect mo or kakaiba ba yung mga nangyari?
Actually, sobrang kakaiba kasi unang-una sa lahat, kaya nang inuulit-ulit natin, iba yung rosters ng ating mga teams ngayon. At syempre, simula day 1 hanggang ngayon, napaka-intense na mga laban na binibigay sa atin ng mga respective teams natin. At excited na ako sa pinaka-last natin for today.
Okay, so SUHA-XCTN Punishers coming in from a victory last time against STIE Olympians.
Yes.
And right now, they are gonna go up against one of the best teams na meron tayo ngayon sa the Nationals, which is BREN EPRO.
Yes.
Pero this is going to be the matchup. And what do you think? What should we expect? Ano nga ba yung drafting pattern na tinitignan mo dito?
Yes, but first and foremost, pakilala muna natin
Okay.
yung mga members ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers. We have Hate, Lord, Dian, E2 Max, and finally May. So kung papansin mo, mga veterano na ang mga pangalan ng mga ito, hindi na sila baguhan. So we are really expecting fundamental draft picks from SUHA-XCTN Punishers at syempre sa mga magiging enemy team.
Okay, so this is ito nga na sinabi mo, may ano na to may history na tong team na to na talagang sila yung mga gumagawa ng mga malalaking ingay, sila yung gumagawa ng mga magagandang play, but right now they have to walk the walk.
Yes, and they have to talk the talk. And here comes the members of BREN EPRO. We have Exiflex, Raflesia, Fuzaken, Rebo, Renjo, Coco, and finally JP. So medyo marami-rami ang ating roster for BREN EPRO. And mukha namang ready na rin sila para harapin ang SUHA-XCTN Punishers.
And BREN EPRO looking very strong. Alam naman natin kung ano yung sabihin natin yung mga title na nasa belt nitong team na to. But SUHA-XCTN Punishers, I don't think natatatakot sila doon sa mga
Oo.
titles na yun.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's always about how you play in the game. At even though there are lots of skills, skill-wise, hindi naman natin maka-question both teams kasi parehas na silang may experience. So they're not really that of a rookie anymore. So it's all about the perfect timing and positioning talaga when it comes to the battle.
But for the side naman dito ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers, if you look at it, parang ito din yung mga magkakasama dati. I mean, Lord was a former execration member nung lumipat lang siya ng ibang team at bumalik siya ngayon.
Muli.
Diba? Eto Max, left the team, then went back.
Again, yes.
So, in terms of chemistry, alam mo parang hindi na natin masabi na magkaiba sila or magkaiba sila ng wavelengths. I'm pretty sure na parang sila ng wavelength, pero bago natin pag-usapan yung mga wavelength na yan, magbabalik kami after a short break. Diyan lang kayo.
live over here at Eastwood, Quezon City. Kasama niyo pa rin ako, si Laika Mea, ang inyong courtside reporter. This time around, we are down to the final series of the day between BREN, EPRO, and the SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Nakausap ko tong dalawang teams na to behind the scenes, and according kay Doc Ribo, ang team captain ng BREN, EPRO, sabi niya, ang taas-taas ng confidence sa team na to kasi wala daw siyang problema sa mga players niya. Magagaling na daw lahat to individually, pati pag magkakasama. And on top of that, ang favorite part niya daw ay kung gaano kadisiplinado yung mga players niya. Kaya naniniwala siyang magiging 2-0 ang labanan ngayong gabi. Samantalang itong SUHA-XCTN Punishers, hindi daw nila dinidiscredit itong BREN, EPRO. Naniniwala silang magaling talaga itong magiging kalaban nila. So just to be on the safe side, naniniwala silang 2-1 ang kalalabasan neto. Kasi ayaw daw nilang i-jinx, baka mamaya maging overconfident sila. So it goes to show na hindi talaga nila ina-underestimate itong BREN, EPRO. Pero mukhang magiging maganda itong labanan na to. Kaya nakaka-excite malaman kung sino kaya ang mananalo ngayong gabi. So without further ado, ipapasa ko na kayo pabalik sa ating casters para makapagsimula na tayo. Seiya and Butters, back to you guys.
Maraming salamat Seiya. Not Seiya,
Ay,
Laika Mea, and nakita mo ba si Laika?
Oh,
Alam mo tawag doon sa blouse na yun?
Ano tawag?
Bakuna blouse. Yun yung literal na blouse na kapag ka binakunahan ka, ready ka.
Ready ka na.
Ready ka. Pero kidding aside mga kaibigan, let us talk about the teams right now.
Yes.
So XCTN Punishers, kailangan natin sila to be very aggressive.
Yeah.
And at the same time, with the addition of May, last season, last conference rather, meron tayong nakitang ibang part sa kanila na may split push side at
Yes.
merong laban side.
Yeah, so it's basically mind game side kung kailan nila gagamitin yung split pushing side ba nila or the aggression side nila. It really depends talaga kung sino yung mga katapat nila. At ang mga katapat nga nila dito is BREN, EPRO, na kilala naman natin na gusto tapusin agad yung mga laro na walang patumpik-tumpik pa.
Yun nga yung tinatawag natin, the snowball capability ng BREN EPRO ngayon, especially on JP. As long as you can give JP yung mga kills na hinahanap niya dito early game, alam mo kapag ka nagkaroon ng pressure, JP will get the kills. But right now, our future players, it's going to be May versus Renjo.
Yes, with May being the fighter for SUHA-XCTN Punishers, and of course Renjo for the multi-role. So siya dito yung mag-a-adjust, yung taong mag-a-adjust para sa kanyang team. So makikita nga natin kung sino nga ba ang magwawagi sa ating final series for this day.
Okay, so the difference between these two is medyo tama yung nakalagay na roles dun eh. Isang multi-role at isang fighter. Pero kasi yung pagiging multi-role ni Renjo, it's more on the idea na maganda yung sound trip natin ngayon.
Oo nga eh. Narinig kay Lobby eh.
It is what it is. Mga kaibigan, the multi-role factor lang ni Renjo dito is there are times na siya yung gumagamit talaga ng marksman.
Yes.
But most of the times, siya yung nagiging fighter. So let's see kung paano makaka-apekto yung presence of mind ng dalawang mga fighter na to sa magiging laro natin.
Yes, and they are very both teams, hindi naman natin ma-deny, they are very known to actually stick to the metas and when it comes to their overall draft, and if possible talaga, if either respect ban or deny ban, depende kung sino nga ang magiging overall kalaban nila. And for this time, ladies and gents, pupunta na tayo sa ating drafting phase for the first game of our final series between SUHA-XCTN Punishers and BREN EPRO.
For the side of SUHA-XCTN Punishers, they're just gonna ban out yung Masha. Nakita na natin na ginamit ni Renjo yan.
Yes.
And it's a very reasonable ban if you could see kung if you did see
Yes.
yung mga naging performances ni Renjo dyan sa hero na yan.
And
Just
of
way too
course,
ridiculous.
hindi na natin makakaila na mababan talaga tong sa Esmeralda. Isa sa mga priority bans, mostly of our pro players, dahil they are being seen to use this hero quite efficiently.
Your team is banning.
X-board, I guess it's the capability lang ng team BREN EPRO to, just zone out everyone. Ayaw nilang nila yun. Gusto nila kung papasok sila dun sa may front lines, papasukin lang nila yung front lines.
Yes.
But on the other side, SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Hindi ko kaya sabihin yung X, S, saka X.
Okay.
Okay. SUHA-XCTN Punishers dito, they would go for that Esmeralda. They would really go for that Esmeralda kasi kung iisipin mo dito, the idea for hate lang naman talaga is to snowball eh.
Yes.
Because they have May for the late game.
Truly. And of course, for the second ban for the side of BREN EPRO, it's going to be the high-lows. We've already been seeing kung hindi siya ang magiging first priority pick, it's going to be a priority ban. And we've all know the reason why with the help of his glorious pathway. And nang dahil nga dyan, open and up for grabs ang ating Grok na kanina pa nga nababan for the past few series natin ngayon.
And bago si Lord sa Nationals, pero that is one of Lord's best heroes. Kilala siya sa pagiging Grok player.
And which is really interesting to see na makikita na natin siya ngayon for the second conference. And for the side naman ng BREN EPRO, it's going to be the Kufra and the Harith, knowing that sila ang open and syempre sila rin ang priority picks kapag they are available and up for grabs. And syempre, finally, for the third pick, it's going to be the Kaja.
Okay, the Kaja pick here for the third slot is really good for the side of BRE. Just because, kung papansinin mo yung dalawang heroes dito for the side of SUHA, Execution Punishers, you have Grok, you have Tabs.
Yes.
That means you have two frontliners na talagang they go in
Agad-agad,
deep.
oo.
They really go in deep. Ngayon, kapag ka nakalimutan na itong dalawa na may binabantayan pa silang mga cores sa may likod, that's when the Kaja goes in. Goes for the flicker, then takes one out with the Divine Judgment.
Yes, and of course, nga dahil nga for the side of SUHA Execution Punishers, like you said, this carry is also one of the damage dealers talaga na pinaprioritize for Punishers. And for the third ban nga, syempre, they don't want that Kimmy to be picked. It's mostly a deny pick for the side of BREN EPRO talaga.
The idea ng Harith tsaka Kimi sa isang lineup,
Masakit!
parang if you can take it to the late game, you're safe.
Yes.
Pero parang 20% lang yung chance mo na makapuntahan ng late game.
Late game, totoo. Syempre. Truly. At nang dahil lang nga dyan, they don't want that to happen. Hence, the third and final ban. And for the side naman ng BREN EPRO, they will be denying that Akai pick. And for their fourth pick, it's basically the Leomord to like compensate the overall draft pick for BREN.
I wouldn't really say that it was a deny pick para kay May. Kasi meron na silang thumbs.
That's about
May thumbs na sila. But the thing here is, pwede mo naman kasi laruin yung thumbs ngayon on a support road.
well, truly.
Pero that is one of May's signature heroes din. Yung kanyang Leomord. And with this, I think that the show will go to May kasi malakas siya mag-show. And yung thumbs will be going to the other tank as a support.
Yeah, it kind of depended din talaga sa magiging overall laning phase nila nito. Lalo na din kasi like BREN EPRO is someone, you know, it medyo unpredictable din kasi yung pwede nilang gawin with the early seconds ng game eh.
Yung pala yung nakalimutan ko. Si Dian din pala sobrang galing mag-show.
Okay.
So it's going to be a support. Show.
Yeah,
But
basically.
look at the damage output from BRE. In terms of damage output, hindi lang yung sabihin natin, hindi lang yung tatlong core yung problema. Kasi Kufra can take down heroes by himself. And especially din dito, yung Kaja. Kaja is actually categorized as a fighter before a support.
A charger, an initiator at that.
Yes. So, in terms of the damage department, hindi siya mawawala doon.
Hindi siya talaga mawala. Nakita naman natin na maganda at efficient ang pagkakagamit kay Kaja from the previous years. And we'll see if ganun din ba ka-efficient na magamit ng BREN EPRO ang kanilang Kaja.
Okay, but right now, relax na sila. The teams want to fight. This is game number 1, XXP versus BRE. And let us go for the team rundown for the side of XXP. It's going to be Lord on the Grok. May will be playing the Tams. Eto Max as the carry. Dian will be the show and Hate as the Lunox.
For the side of BREN EPRO, we have Raflisha for the Kufra, Fuzek, and for the Kaja. JP will be going as Granger, Dokru for the Hart, and finally Renja for that Leomord. And so far, so good. They are focusing on this buff, which is really essential for for the start of the game.
Okay, so right now, sa mga nakakapanood nito ngayon,
Yes.
kailangan nyo i-share yung
Yes, talaga naman
Kailangan niyo
dapat.
siyang
Supportahan yung dapat supportahan.
Ito madaming fans tong mga teams
Oo. Lalo na nagkasama Sama-sama pa sila.
Yung Punishers, yung barangay Punishers, madami talaga yan. At yung barangay BREN, marami din yan.
Marami din yan.
Mga barangay na lang yan.
Mga barangay na nga indeed. But going back to the game, we are seeing that two-man people dun sa may taas. So it was a very good job for Cooper to just support and accompany Granger over here. And syempre, dahil nga nakuha ng SXP kanina, if I'm not mistaken, yung buff ng BREN EPRO, it's really a plus for them so far. But nakakahabol ang BREN EPRO here. Nagkagoing for the knockup here, bouncing ball, and to disengage right now. Kasi wala pa naman silang ganong level para makapag-engage ng team fight.
And this is one of the trademarks na ginagawa lagi ng BRE. They would go for that lane, they would take the tower down, and that will give them a lot of space to actually push. But right now, the arrival is there. Lalaban sila dito. Lord kumarap. Tetsunato will be there. On to the bottom lane. That is going to be a kill.
Yung akala mo yung first blood nasa top, yung pala nasa botena. And of course, here, leaving SUHA-XCTN Punishers in a very good position to get their very first turtle.
Ang ganda ng reaction na ginawa doon ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Just realizing na lahat sila nasa taas at alam nila yung ginagawang control lagi ng BRE just to get the map.
Yes.
Pinuntahan nila agad yung baba at they went straight for the turtle.
I mean, it's better if you like get something out of kung ano man yung magiging reaction first ng ngayong kalaban, diba? And so far, so good for both sides of the team, even though may one up in terms of kills. But then Cooper here takes one for himself.
And yun ang sinasabi natin, in terms of damage department, walang papahuli yung side ng BRE. And right now, May try to go for the...
Naagaw na. Yes naman. Galing naman ni Kuya mo, May.
And just because, paano namin nalaman na naagaw? Kasi hindi po gumalaw yung XP bar ni Renjo.
Yes, surely. And of course, again, going back here, medyo 2v1 side.
JP ba? Si JP ba?
If I'm not mistaken, it's the Granger.
Okay, si JP and Granger.
Ayun. But again, going back here, looks like medyo maganda and well-balanced ang pagkaka-line up dito and overall rotation for the side of Punishers. But then again, the fact that BREN EPRO knows how to retaliate kung ano man ang binabato so far ng Punishers, you really cannot neglect that. And of course, syempre, knowing your objectives, uunahin niya talaga dapat na makakuha na resources ng hari.
That is true. Kailangan yung i-shutdown yung hackers. Yun yung sinasabi ni Seiya dito, and that is one of the things na mahirap gawin sana for BRE. Pero yung XXP, pinapakita nila sa atin ngayon kung paano gawin yun.
Yeah, truly. And so far, wala pa tayong team fight na nawi-witness ngayon after that little skirmish fights earlier. But it's really understandable kasi ang pinaka-priority for both sides talaga is to get as much XP as possible. But then again, medyo may kaninang potential pick-up sana.
They're really trying to take they're really trying to take a kill because they know that they need the next turtle. And si Ribo dito, hindi siya makakagalaw ng mabilis or makakuha yung spike niya ng maaga just because they lost his buff into the early game.
Yes, truly. And you can really see the effect of that, him not being able to get that in the early step. But look, here na, E50 go back. And finally, Granger getting that kill on the carry. Divine Judgment, very beautiful from Fuzaken there. But the brilliance will be used to go in away. Wait up, the dragon will be kicking Reflecia out of here and successfully going back to disengage. But yung position ng BREN EPRO, very beautiful for that turtle take. But look here, JP naiipit, pero si Tams nakakuha pa ng kill for himself.
And that is the power of a Thams on ultimate. Sayang walang dash si JP. That should have been, kung mas maaga lang yung siya, pero sumagot mga kaibigan si Reflecia.
Grabe.
And they will be taking this kill on hit. One more hit. Synchrovision is there. The chrono dash will be doing the trick. And that is the answer na kailangan gawin ng BREN.
It was a beautiful corner for Reflecia over there, just using and utilizing Izzle para ma-corner ang tatlong members ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers.
Tok, Ribo, kung hindi niya nakuha yung buff kanina ngayon, sinisure niya na makuha niya. Mahirap maagawan.
Sino ba naman kasi? Wala namang may gusto maagawan eh.
Tama naman.
Pero going back to the game, we are seeing right now Reflecia and Lord just poking each other out. And magpapa-face check din naman for visual sa ating mapa for additional info sa ating both sides na team. Kung nasan nga ba napapadpad ang mga members ng kanilang team.
And one thing that we need to consider here, Seiya, is the scaling.
Yes.
The scaling battle. Kasi we have to look at carry versus ranger in the scaling battle. Mananalo si carry.
And so far, Shadow Mask is going to be used. Mananakap dito. Si Kuya mo mako-corner and Kaja goes for that kill. At si Harit hindi pa rin magpapatumpek din. Siyempre siya din dapat daw may kill. And the rival just in time. Pero hindi sapat because that bottom turret will be destroyed. And Lord here has to run away for his life. Pero mukhang they will go for the chase. Oh, I'm sorry, mali pala. It's going to disengage instead para
And Renzo,
ma-pressure na lang.
Renzo hinahabol yung hinete. Pero Lord on the bottom lane, he will be trying to clear out the wave. JP dito will be going for that dash. And
Yes.
Doc Rebo, lima na sila dito. Nabuo na ang kupunan ng BREN dito sa may baba.
Tinatawag na kayo ng mga kagawad ng barangay. BREN, EPRO, ladies and gentlemen. But looky here, still, they try to push the middle lane. Pero nanakap dito si May. At ayan na nga si Hat makukuha ng killing spree. And here we go. We are seeing signs of aggression for the side of BREN, EPRO.
Iba talaga si Raflesia dito eh. Iba talaga yung impact pagkakamukha mo na tsaka kasing katawan niya
Okay,
dito.
divine judgment.
Oy!
Beautiful flicker though. Pero yung kabayo ni Leomord ang nagtulak pabalik. Muli at Cooper getting that kill. But again, looky here, Lord with the low breaker ML. Wild Church para makaalis. Pero hindi pa rin sapat. Take here will be cornered and Harris will again go for that beautiful kill.
JP, my goodness, the plays coming out from the tanks of BRE, kahit medyo nagkaroon ng onting problema yung mga course nila into the early game, look at the tanks right now, look at the supports, 307, 207,
Mga walang may kill.
Lin, yung Raflesia, 100% kill participation.
Truly, indeed. At syempre, naaalagaan nila na mabuti yung mga damage.
Kung magaling ka sa mat, ilan si Pusakin?
Siguro 7?
90%.
Ay, grabe naman.
Ay,
Oh.
pero nagkakaroon ng away dito, mamaya na tayo magbiruan. They will be going down, Harrit will be getting it, and Doc Rebo is really feeling it.
Yes, pero dito naman sa ating bottom side, no? 3-2-1, but Raficio bouncing ball his way out. JP will that skills and overall crit damage, and look at that, so beautiful. Mabubuhay, hindi nabuhay. Si Kuya mo Kufra ng dahil kay Lona.
And XXV, they are really having a hard time dealing with the damage output na ginagawa dito. Diat! Oh my goodness, look at that! Pero hindi siya makakatakas dito. Mind games.
Yes.
The mind games.
Maganda na yung pag-dash out niya, kaso nahuli pa rin ang pag-free hit nito ni Ate Mukari eh. Which is solely good for the side of SXP. It would buy them so much time para ma-push itong bottom third. But take note, at the top,